right here is a house worth $40 million, and it has the most insane underwater garage.
So it is the most expensive hotel room that I have ever paid for. And when you hear the price, you'll be like, why can't you get that for free?
In the heart of the Maldives lies one of the most extraordinary hotel suites in the world. A residence that costs more than many people's yearly salary for just a single night. This is not just another overwater bungalow or beach villa. This is a one-of-a-kind underwater suite, complete with everything one might expect from a high-end hotel, and more. An underwater bedroom, a submerged living room, bathrooms with panoramic reef views, and even access to a restaurant beneath the sea. But reaching this slice of paradise is no small feat. Guests must first board a seaplane, flying across the endless turquoise waters of the Indian Ocean for about 45 minutes before arriving at the resort. From the air, the islands appear like jewels scattered across the sea, emerald patches surrounded by electric blue lagoons. It is a journey that already feels cinematic, setting the stage for what awaits below. Upon arrival, guests are greeted with warmth and ceremony. A butler, often referred to as a personal host, is assigned immediately, tasked with ensuring every need is anticipated and met. These butlers provide the sort of personalized service expected at a resort of this magnitude, from arranging meals to guiding guests through the suite's many luxuries. A chilled coconut is offered as a welcome refreshment, and champagne awaits in the suite. Though everything feels indulgent, the surprise comes in the details. While soft drinks and snacks from the minibar are complimentary, alcohol is not, even at a price point that makes this one of the most expensive hotel stays in the world. The villa above the water is as stunning as the one below. Inside, the living room bursts with thoughtful touches. Fruit platters stacked with tropical delights, a PlayStation for entertainment, and chocolates crafted into delicate coral sculptures, each piece handmade and arranged with elegance. These gestures set the tone for a stay that balances whimsy with opulence. The villa's kitchen is designed to host private chefs, an optional service where meals can be cooked right inside the residence. Guests may entertain friends or simply enjoy a customized dining experience, though such luxuries, of course, come with additional charges. Step outside, and the above-water decks rival any Maldivian postcard. Private balconies extend over the lagoon, furnished with cushioned chairs and lounges, the perfect spot to sip cocktails while watching the sunset. At any moment, guests can leap directly into the sea, the water below shallow, warm, and inviting. Bedrooms above the water showcase a blend of island simplicity and modern extravagance. White furniture pops against warm wood tones, while glass balconies invite natural light to spill in. Some suites offer private glass walkways extending from the rooms, an architectural flourish that allows guests to step onto platforms where the sea stretches out in every direction. Mornings here are meant for tea or coffee on these terraces, with the sound of waves as the day's first greeting. Bathrooms are no less impressive. Bathtubs shaped like seashells overlook the horizon, and rainfall showers cascade with such power that a dozen people could stand beneath them. Yet privacy is hardly the priority here. Walls of glass ensure that the bathrooms, like the rest of the villa, remain connected to the outside world. Even the toilets are advanced, often featuring Japanese technology that cleans and dries automatically, though their openness might test one's comfort levels. The villa complex also includes guest bedrooms for friends or family, though these are more modest compared to the master suite. Beyond the living spaces, there are recreational areas, such as private gyms and fitness rooms, as well as an exclusive pool. Elevated over the lagoon, the pool offers unrivaled privacy, hidden from other guests on the island. This is tranquility defined, a place where one can swim, sunbathe, or simply float in silence while surrounded by nothing but ocean views. But of course, the true highlight of this residence lies not above, but beneath the waves. To access the underwater suite, guests descend either by a private staircase or, in an unexpected touch of extravagance, by personal elevator. Few hotels in the world can boast that their villas come with lifts, but this one does. A small preview of the surreal experience below. The underwater level opens into a bedroom unlike any other. Glass walls curve around the bed, offering a 180-degree view of the reef outside. Fish drift lazily past, their scales flashing under the filtered sunlight above. Occasionally, sharks or barracudas glide into view, their presence both thrilling and slightly intimidating. At night, the atmosphere changes completely. The reef darkens, and the creatures of the deep venture closer, their shadows looming across the windows. It is part cinema, part aquarium, and part dreamscape, a space where guests feel suspended between worlds. The underwater living area is equally mesmerizing. Sofas are arranged so guests can relax while gazing outward, watching the endless ballet of marine life. Carpets and furnishings are soft and modern, though the presence of sand and moisture occasionally affects their pristine condition, a reminder that this is still an environment where the ocean reigns supreme. The bathroom below the waves elevates the experience further. Imagine showering beneath a massive rainfall head while fish dart past the glass walls. Toilets face directly onto coral gardens, transforming the mundane into something remarkable. Dressing rooms are stocked with luxury linens, beach towels, and clothing storage, ensuring that life beneath the sea feels as comfortable as any high-end residence above it. Safety is also considered, with escape hatches and panic alarms built into the structure. The resort is keen to emphasize that while the suite offers an unparalleled thrill, it is designed with guests' security in mind. Dining here is another extraordinary experience. The underwater restaurant, accessible to all resort guests, immerses diners in an aquatic world. Shoes are not permitted, reinforcing the barefoot luxury of the Maldives, and meals unfold against a living backdrop of fish and reef life. Dom Perignon champagne is stored in submerged cases to age beneath the sea, believed to develop unique qualities in the process. Multi-course meals feature dishes such as tuna tartare, smoked duck with grilled figs, fresh lobster, and premium steaks, with desserts shaped into coral-like sculptures of white chocolate. Between courses, guests often pause simply to watch the reef. Sometimes fish scatter suddenly, startling the sharks nearby into motion. At other times, the scene is calm, serene, and hypnotic. As night deepens, the reef outside the underwater suite takes on a new character. The daytime fish give way to nocturnal species, and the sounds of the ocean grow more pronounced. The experience is both enchanting and eerie, the kind of environment where sleep feels like slipping into another reality. Guests awaken early, often stirred by sunlight piercing the waves. Breakfast is delivered directly to the villa, enjoyed on the decks above the water, while turtles and fish glide through the lagoon below. The resort itself sprawls across multiple islands, connected by pathways and bridges. Guests can explore pristine beaches, swim in infinity pools built directly into the sea, or stroll through palm-lined paths where coconuts sway overhead. The water sports program is extensive, offering everything from snorkeling to jet skiing, though non-motorized activities are typically included while powered options cost extra. There is even humor in the details, a resort weather station that uses a coconut to forecast conditions. If the coconut is wet, it's raining. If it's moving, it's windy. If it's gone, it's a hurricane. Playful touches like this remind visitors that while the experience is grand, it remains rooted in island charm. But the undeniable question remains, what is the price of such an unforgettable stay? One night in this villa costs around $15,000 during the off-season, when rates are at their lowest. In peak season, that number soars to $25,000 or more for a single night. And that figure does not include meals or extras. Dinner at the underwater restaurant, for instance, can exceed $400 per person, even with taxes and fees added on. So, is it worth it? For many, the cost alone makes this suite unattainable. But for those who can afford it, the value lies not in square footage or amenities, but in experience. It is a chance to live a fantasy, to fall asleep with sharks circling outside the window, to shower while fish dart past the glass, to dine with the ocean itself as the entertainment. It is a memory unlike any other, one that lingers long after the plane departs back across the sea. In the end, this Maldivian underwater villa represents more than just wealth or luxury. It symbolizes humanity's ongoing desire to push boundaries, to build not just upon the land, but beneath the waves, to transform the impossible into reality. For some, it may be an extravagance too far. For others, it is the pinnacle of travel, the ultimate adventure in paradise. But no matter how one views it, one truth remains. There is nothing else quite like it in the world.